Hey, beautiful people. Hey, beautiful people. Let me get my stuff together. Live on Facebook. Hey, everybody. Cool. Live on Insta. Just getting the other bits and bobs sorted. Wherever else I am. Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. Hey, Crystal. Oh, my goodness, it's late for you, my sweetheart. Thank you for staying up. 5. Hey, Jody. Hi, beautiful. 5. Hey, everybody watching on Insta. Just getting going. I'm just 5 best ways to boost. Okay, perfect. It's always like such a little pickle getting it all through. Okay, go live in this group. Yay, that's going. Meeting streaming live. Yay, yay, yay. All right, hi everybody. I feel like I don't want to be too loud because I've just got Bella Boo to sleep and Parker is at daycare with Jodie's one, seeing Bertie today. I love going, you're off to Bertie's house. It's so much easier to explain than you're off to daycare. Hi everyone on Insta, give me a wave if you're on. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. I'm going to put this on here, full screen. Oh, where am I? Here. Oh my God. There we go. I wish you could just like click a button and everything gets done at once, but it's like, got to click one, click here, click here. Okay, so hi everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to Lift with Luce. My name is Luce Hawkins, and I am really excited to share today 5 top tips for boosting your engagement on your social media organically, without paying ads, without spending too much time. Super, super simple, but these are really, really important. I've also got a little bonus one at the end for you. So again, every Monday I go live into Coffee with Your Social Media upline. I don't have a coffee, I have a juice, because if anybody else is like me, doesn't need any more caffeine. I just need water to clear my skin, get everything on, wash away my sins from the weekend. Not that if you're in the UK, actually, and I know, Crystal, you were in lockdown over in Australia as well. Your good old 3-day lockdown. I mean, come on. I wish the UK could do a 3-day lockdown. I think we're on a 3-year lockdown here. But I go live into my Facebook group every single Monday. There's other things in there. It's all free. I'm here to help support and share anything that I can possibly help you grow your business, whether you're in my team or not my team. I don't care, because if everyone's winning, then I am happy. I am happy. So I'm going to kick off today with 5 ways to increase your online engagement effectively, simply, without spending lots of money, without being perfect, without needing to know, all the tricks of the trade. Okay, so this is a nice, short, sweet one from me today. So number one is know the best times to post on Facebook and Insta, and PS, they might be different times. I haven't worked out on LinkedIn yet when the best time to post is, and the same with TikTok. I generally do LinkedIn sort of in the morning, because for me, it's the corporate world and they're usually at work and they're online. So for me, LinkedIn in the evening doesn't make much sense, because I find people are on LinkedIn when they're at work. TikTok, I find the evening makes more sense to me, because when people are scrolling. But there was no really effective way. I don't really get how TikTok's algorithm works, but we'll get there. But with Facebook and Insta, there's two really, really simple ways to do this. So to work out, Facebook doesn't give you algorithms. It doesn't give you insights. It doesn't tell you, Luce, Tuesday at 7 p.m. is your best day. So the best way that I found to work it out is if you go to your Messenger, you'll see in brackets how many people you have online. Just as an exercise, for one day during the week, check every hour how many people are on. Work out where your top times are. For me, I know that 10 a.m. in the morning in the UK is one of my peak times. 2 p.m. in the afternoon is my biggest peak, because I know for me, that's UK afternoon and it's Aussie evening. And that's where majority of my network is. And then again, it peaks at about 9, 10 o'clock at night. That's usually all the UK people logging on, and then all the Aussies waking back up again. And the only way I found that out is by logging onto Facebook and just checking my Messenger and just seeing who was online at the time. With Instagram, you need to go onto your Instagram Insights, and it will actually tell you. And what I'll actually do is a video. I'll screen record my video, because it's changed recently, of where to find it, and I'll upload it into the coffee group so you guys can see the best one. Now, you guys might be like, oh yeah, but I can just post whenever and someone will see it. No. The best way for your engagement, the way that algorithm works both on Instagram and Facebook, is the more people that react to your post quicker, the more your post will go out to more people. So if you think of it like your post goes out to 10% of your network, if you're sending that out at your peak times, you have more chance of people seeing your post. So reacting to it, commenting, loving, sharing, whatever. And then it will start going out to more people, because Facebook will go, ooh, okay, Lucy's just posted something. And like, God, 5 people have jumped on straight away to react to it. We need to get it out to more people. So it's just a super simple way of using the audience to your advantage. If you're in the UK and you're posting, and your whole network's in the UK, and you're posting at 11 p.m. at night, you're wasting good content. You're wasting your energy, unless all of your networks stay up that late because they're all like shift workers or something. If you're like in Australia and a lot of your network is on another time zone, work out maybe when the best times are for you. Do that for one day during the week and one day on the weekend for Facebook, because you might find that your times on the weekend are different to during the day. With Instagram, it will tell you exactly when the best time to post is. So for Instagram, for me, it's 6 p.m. every night. That's when they say that that's the best time for me to post, but that's not the best time for me to post to Facebook. Okay. The next one is posting valuable content that people will comment, like, share, save, whatever. Posting things like, I don't know, trying to think of something that might not go down so well with my network. Okay, say I just posted a picture and be like, hey, me and my juice this morning. People will be like, scroll, weird, strange child, what are you up to? But I could be posting, oh my goodness, I am on my 4th glass of water already this morning and it is only 10 a.m. Anyone else just struggle with drinking water, but when you do, you feel so much better? People are going to then go, oh my God, yeah, me too. Or, oh, I always struggle with drinking more water. Posting stuff that people will actually find value from is really, really important, because comments are the best form of engagement you are ever going to get. I've seen somewhere that people like the saves are the best. I don't believe that. I don't believe that the saves are the best type of engagement you can get. Of course, if people do save your content to look back later, that's great. But by loads of people saving your content, it doesn't boost it in any way. But if people start commenting, and they need to comment about 4 words or more, or like 4 emojis or more, for it to really make a difference. So there was a big thing a couple of years ago where people used to post something and it's like, oh, comment below the number that you are. And people were like, number 2, number 1, number 3. Like that's not gonna get you very far. You want to be like, use your what's your 4 most used emojis or something like that, and really encourage people to comment. Best way to do that is ask for people's opinions. Give your own opinion that you know people will agree or disagree with, without trying to be, I try not to be too polarizing. That's just me. There are some people out there who are like really out there with their views, and they are really strong in their views. For me, I'm like, there's some subjects I just won't talk about. Also, long posts that people read. So if someone's got your phone, bless you, Crystal. Saw you sneeze there. If I do a post and I write a bit of an essay, I usually know people are going to read, because I'm telling a story. And I usually start it off with something quite like, I call it clickbaity, like something that people are going to go, oh my God, what's she going to talk about here? Click see more, or like click to read more. And you take them on a bit of a journey. I like break up my big long wordy posts with like quite a lot of spaces, some really short sentences, so people don't look at it and go, ugh, I'm not going to read all of that. But if you can take people on a journey, we know that storytelling is probably going to be the best way that you can grow your network marketing business in 2021. Constantly telling stories. I was like this, now I'm like this, and I'm looking forward to this. Before this, I was like this. Did anyone used to be like this? I used to have this. I know someone with this. I remember when I had this. And now I've got this, and this is where I'm excited for. I'm currently here, but I know I can get here. Those types of posts, again, where people are going to read and really absorb themselves in your story, again, really good, because the algorithm, even if they don't comment, even if they don't like it, the algorithm knows if someone's hanging around your post for a while. And the way to get them to hang around is to get them to read. But make sure they're reading something interesting. I know the amount of times people put something up and I read the first couple of sentences and I'm like, boring. Keep going. Okay. That one's really, really excited. So first one is knowing the best times to post. The second one is making sure you post valuable valuable content that people are going to comment, share, like, react. I don't know, whatever else you can do with them. Number 3, respond to every single comment and DM you get. And respond to them, like match their energy. For example, and this is massive with Instagram, by the way, as soon as you get a notification on Instagram, the faster you can respond to it, the better. And loads of people will comment, I don't know, like clappy hands or like laughy face. And it's like, you can't really go, thank you so much for your comment, I really appreciate you. It's just people are a bit like, So I match them with like a kissy face or like another laughy face. So I try and match their energy with mine. If they write a big comment, reply with a big comment. Don't just go, thanks for your comment, babe. And they've spent the time giving you like 3 or 4 sentences of stuff. Okay. Match their length. And the same with DMs. If someone sends you a DM, respond to it. Respond to messages, and I like to respond to them again with the energy that they give me. So this is probably going off a little bit of tangent, but this is a really good point when you're prospecting and when people are talking to you about the products or talking to you about the business. If they're really like bum, 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 like how much, what's the product, what's the catch, don't go big essay. Hit them back with short, sharp messages. Match their energy. Every time I do that, because I find short, sharp people, I'm like, oh, these people are really blunt. They just want to get to the point. So I just want to get to the point back with them. And after a while, they start lengthening out their messages. If someone sends you a full, like, bam, this is an essay, send them a bloody essay back. If they send you a voice note, send a voice note back. Okay. I know a lot of people are scared of voice notes, but you can get over it. It's okay. All right, so make sure you're responding to every comment and every DM as quickly as you can, and that will keep growing. I found on Facebook, delaying replying to the comments sometimes can work quite well too. Just because of the way that Facebook works, it will start showing up in people's feed again. With Instagram, excuse me, you've got a shorter shelf life. Wow, that was a get my teeth in. You got a shorter shelf life on Instagram, so I try and find like the quicker that I respond, the better. With Facebook, I'll get like a few responses. I might reply to the first couple straight away, then I'll leave the others and I'll reply a bit later, and then I'll keep going and keep going. But making sure you reply to it, don't leave any comment unreplied to. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that word. Number 4 is use engagement posts often. Okay, if your engagement is sucking because you've probably been too spammy or salesy or boring, if people aren't commenting on stuff, hit them with a big engagement post. And when I talk about engagement posts, I mean ones where they can give their opinion, because we all love to give our opinions on everything. And classics, and these are examples I always give. What shall I watch on Netflix right now? I can tell you everyone's going to say Bridgerton or Bridgerton. I can't remember. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm watching Vikings. Where does ketchup stay? In the fridge or the cupboard? You'll get great, like this is the best one, eggs in the cupboard or the fridge. And then you get like people, I got someone like super angry in my DMs, like telling me why eggs should never be kept in the fridge, and they gave me like an article, and it like went crazy, and I was like, I actually don't care, it was an engagement post, but thank you so much for all of your responses. Obviously didn't say that to them, but I was like, wow, this really ticked something for them. Other things could be if you're going out on a night out and you're trying to you want to buy something. Oh yeah, Jodie asked people for a first dance song for her wedding. Genuinely, she wanted to know about her, like what first dance song to have, but people love talking about weddings. People love giving their opinion. I use the example, I asked people what to put in my hospital bag when I went and had my first child. That was literally my most commented post, and people wrote essays. They were like, you have to take all of this. You can do anything. You can do absolutely anything. If you're going out on a night out, or you want to go and buy a bag, or you're going on holiday and you have got the choice between two things, screenshot them, put them up and go, hey, I'm just about to book my holiday. Where shall I go? Greece or Italy? Like, who's been to where? Who can give me some advice? And you know what? Sometimes you don't even have to be going. The amount of times I've posted like winter coats. Here's 2 winter coats, one from Marks and Spencer's, one from ASOS. I don't know which one to get. Which do people prefer? I probably wasn't even going to get either of them, but it got people really commenting. People were like, oh my God, you should get this one. Oh, well, actually, I've got mine from Debenhams, for example, I don't know, or Asda's. Like, you should go there. Anything where people are going to be able to give you an answer, or give you an opinion, or that one is best. Oh, Holly, just going to look at your... Do you post it in your own Facebook or in groups? I don't really run groups with things like that, but you can definitely run them in groups. I've definitely seen groups that have done really good engagement posts. I see often groups do things like, here's a picture of this, how many of this can you find? And like people will comment, or like I saw one a while ago, it was like a cartoon, and they were like, there's 20 movies represented in this picture. Can you find all 20 movies? And people were like commenting on it. That was quite a good one for a group. But I do it for my page, my Facebook profile, because that's where I want people to go to. That's the content I want people to see. That's how people are going to add me. That's how people are going to get to know me. So that's how I do it. But you can definitely do that in groups as well, for sure. The next one, number 5, is have conversations with people. Be engaging to other people. So comment on their stuff. Comment on their stories. Reply to their stories. Send them messages. Oh my God, I just saw your post about this. I just wanted to say, like, I'm really thinking about you, or how did your child's first day at daycare go? You know, like whatever it is. Be social. It's social media. So being social is going to make a massive impact. Commenting, I do 5 minutes a day commenting on people's posts, and I do 5 minutes a day on commenting on stories. And I sit there, I set a timer, and I do not skip past anyone's stories. I do not skip past anyone's post. So whatever post, as long as it's not an ad, whatever post, because 1 in 3 posts are pretty much ads, I'll scroll, comment, scroll, comment, scroll, comment, scroll, comment for 5 minutes. Because if I switch on my brain and say that is what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to comment on a few people's stuff that I actually probably wouldn't comment on normally. I'd probably just scroll. But it's actually encouraging me to comment on there, and people go, oh, Lucy's comment on my post. Oh, that's really interesting. And it could start up a conversation. But if anything, Facebook goes, oh, those people are connecting now and they're chatting. Let's show more stuff up, especially then if it leads into a conversation in the DMs. Have you ever noticed, like, once you start having a conversation with someone in their DMs, all of a sudden you start seeing all their stuff and you never really saw all their stuff before? And that's really key as well. That goes for Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, the lot, all of those. It works for that. Obviously, stories aren't on TikTok, but you can comment on every single post that you see, and it will start getting you more followers. It will start growing your engagement, etc., etc. Holly said, is everything on your page set to public? Yes. But for the first 2 years of me in network marketing, my page was not public. It was private because I had a work clause that I could not do any other business while I was working for them because of a visa. So I didn't want it to ever get out. And so my page was quite private. It was quite strict. I didn't add any new people. And that was for the first 2 years. And then I made it public. And my engagement definitely is a lot higher, it being public, than it was set to private. I do recommend being public if you can. Definitely your Instagram. Your Instagram definitely has to be public, unless you use your Instagram not for business and just completely for private stuff. Then of course you want to control that. That's absolutely fine. But Facebook, I'm like, it's up to you whether you want it public or private. I just always think public is better. If you do make the switch, be just aware of a lot of incoming DMs and random friend requests from completely random people. I think you guys know the types of people I'm talking about. You don't get them after, I think it's just the initial stage. I got so many marriage proposals, it was ridiculous, but that definitely drifted off after a while. So make sure you're having conversations with people too. Tracy, I post things to friends only, depends on the content. Yeah, definitely depends on the content. In the past, there's a few things that I might have just done, like when I talked about my mum's cancer on a couple of posts on Facebook, because it was more for all of our friends and family to know. I definitely set that to just friends only. I didn't have that public, and I didn't have that as friends of friends. If you're not ready to go public, then having your posts friends of friends is good too. So friends of your friends can see it, but not the whole wide world. So yeah, so that one. And then finally, a bonus one number 6 is use video. I know you're like, ugh. Honestly, video content is gold. It's why I do videos in here. I could have done this as a post. I could have done this training of like, bam, 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 this is the post. But for me, videos are better. I get to explain it more. You get to feel my energy. You get to know me better. If you're about to start a new business, especially in network marketing, everyone sees those posts. I was just seeing what that noise was. Of like, hey, I've just joined this new company. I hope you support me, blah, 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 blah. But if you do a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live or a recorded video or a TikTok or a IGTV, whatever you want to do, of like, hey, this is what I've done. This is why I'm doing it. I'm being really open and honest here. That is going to get you more. I think that's going to get you better interaction. People are going to feel you. They're going to understand your story a lot more. They're going to interact with you a lot more. Video is key. And especially at the moment, IG Reels, because it's a brand new thing that's out there, they will, Instagram will go, oh, this person's done a reel. We're going to put that. Like they've got a specific set page to Reels. And I don't know about anyone else, but I will sit there and scroll through those Reels for so many times. I love them. They're nice, short and sweet. They don't have to be perfect. You can literally scroll through. I spend like 10, 20 minutes every few days scrolling through Instagram and scrolling through TikTok and looking at other people's videos, using it as inspo for myself. But video is definitely the way to go. So just to recap, step 1 is knowing the best times to post and posting then. Number 2, post valuable content that people will comment, like, share, send you a message about. Number 3, respond to every comment and DM that you have, always, and match it with their energy. Number 4, use engagement posts often, but not like every single day. Just every now and then chuck in one of those random posts that people are going to go nuts for. Number 5, have conversations, comment on things, reply to stories, slide into people's DMs, talk to them, be social. And then the bonus one is use video content wherever you can. Thank you so much to everybody who's jumped on, and thank you so much for everyone who asked a question too. I hope this was as valuable for you guys. If you know anyone in your team who might benefit from learning a little bit more of these techniques, please feel free to add them to my coffee group, Coffee with Your Social Media Upline. You can search it on Facebook, or you can find me on Instagram, Social Media Upline, and I upload these as IGTVs. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll catch up with you all again on Monday. Bye, guys.